Alpha, Fox, pick up Bravo.
Again, I won't rest until you're dying. I won't die until you're resting. Your head, you won't see
Fox,
me
just the Alpha.
again.
Attack Charlie. Damn it, we just lost Bravo.
Thought I'd play some more Insurgency because it's just such a good game. Rule in the game, you know, I'm just loving, you know, how tactical you have to be. It's even better, you know. You can't spawn camp anyone because you'll most likely die. So if you like Call of Duty, this video isn't for you. Just kidding. Took a while to get most of this footage because the amount of times you die, then having to wait to respawn, does take a while, sadly. But it's gonna try and get some more tactical gameplay in this video, but I'm pretty sure I won't have that. It's mainly just short clips with a couple of kills and possibly even doing some objectives. But so far I'm liking the way the game is laid out. The maps are pretty good and the setting of where the maps are, it's pretty good. You know, Afghanistan, main war zone in real life at the moment. But my favourite map at the moment would have to be Peak, simply because it's really open and there are plenty great spots for sniping, and you have to be tactical when approaching enemy territory because it's so open. You can get shot from pretty much anywhere. The graphics in this game at the they're good. I wouldn't say they're great, but there is room for improvement. I mean, if you look up at the sky, you can see the graphics aren't as good as they are on ground. So the higher you go, you know, the less detail the graphics have. There is room for improvement, but as far as the game goes, I would say they're fine for now. There aren't too many players on Insurgency, but definitely if they grow a bigger population, it would be necessary to improve the graphics. Now, if you don't have the game, you probably wouldn't know that you can't level up. There are no ranks in Insurgency, you don't unlock weapons, and there are no levels. Basically, you pick a class every game, and for that class, it has a couple of guns in it for you to choose. So engineer might have 4 guns for you to choose, and sniper will have usually 2. Personally, my favorite class is support or sniper. I chose support for the MK18. I think it's just such a beast gun. And in this game there is no money, so upgrading parts on a gun is it's free. It's just that you can only have a certain amount of attachments per gun. Every gun has different weight, therefore the lighter the gun, you know, the faster you run. And now completely off topic, I want to talk a bit about DayZ. Now, I love this game, as most of you will know, and I have done about 5 episodes in my LP of DayZ. 4 of them were standalone, and the 5th one, it was just sort of like a bit of like a switch over from the standalone, because I feel like the standalone is empty at the moment. There aren't any vehicles, and there are barely any guns. There are no like LMGs, snipers. Like, I guess you could count a Mosin as a sniper, but that's only if you find a scope for it. So yeah, once the game adds more vehicles, like even just a bike, just get a couple of bikes around the map that you can find, it would make the game so much easier to travel around, because it is such a big map and there are so many places you could go. So if you spawn up in like Berezino and you wanna get to like Kamenka or Zelenogorsk or even Northwest Airfield, it is a long way to run, and that's not what I'm liking about the game so far. If they add more guns in, it'll be great. But yeah, that's basically why I've switched from the standalone to the mod. And the mod, it's just funner in general. At the moment, the server I play on, there's a massive clan, and I'm recording as much as possible, but we're basically rivaled with them. Don't know how. I just think they rival with any clan on the server because they have to be the best. And apparently they're so good they have recruitment, and they set up, I think the server set up like a battleground for them. So if you want to like try out for them, you have to go to the battleground and prove yourself worthy. I don't know how it works, but I'm part of like an RST clan, like Resistance, and yeah, we're trying to kill them off. Somehow they managed to find our base, which is really annoying. I mean, to find our base, it wouldn't be too hard, but then to know it was our base, yeah, I was a little suspicious about that. They blew up all of our vehicles, so we had about 2 Hueys, a VTOL. We had lots of cars. We had BDRM-2. Somehow they managed to blow that up. If you don't know what a BDRM-2 is, it's like a tank, except it doesn't have explosive rounds. Only a really powerful turret, and it's basically a tank. Like, it is like impossible to shoot through the windows and stuff. But yeah, I was a little suspicious about that, and a bit annoyed, because ever since they've kept coming back to our base and just basically blowing everything up that we get. So we're probably gonna have to move bases. I'm thinking, but you know, what can you do? I have given DayZ in general a bit of a break throughout the past few days, and I've been focusing on my main game, Insurgency. But it's one of those games where if you play it for too long, you can get bored of it real easy. I mean, the amount of times you die, it does make you rage a bit, if you're me. But yeah, at the moment, I'm not posting as much as possible, simply because school has just started up again after a big break, our biggest break of the year, and I'm just getting used to it again. Guys, as always, thanks for watching. If you like the video, give it a like, rating, subscribe, really helps. If you like the game, you can buy it. I'll have the link in the description for you, or you can just buy it off Steam for about $15 US, and I think that's equivalent to about, I don't know, 18 Aussie dollars, and I think about £10. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.